shout about what you would like. And meanwhile, we'll play some trains. So let's put the brakes on, put that in neutral, lights off. Superb. So how is everybody then? Has everyone been good? Thanks to Tom Burn47 for the follow, much appreciated. I turned the follows... Oh, actually, no, it should come up. I thought we'd turn them off. Oh no, we turned them off on a different machine. So yes. Welcome to Hagen. Your final destination will be siding Hagen Yard 27. Speed limit in the yard is 40 kilometers per hour. This is nice. So this is by Comoli. It's BR overtime. This is nice HTML scenario. HTML pop-ups. Right. So let us do that one and that one. No PZB on this because there's no PZB implemented on the Ruhr Sieg route, so French Starling's going for Mannheim, Karlsruhe. DVS2, thank you for the follow, and OMG Trains. I'm going to get upset if you keep spamming. Oh, it's a steep climb up there, isn't it? Crikey. Colin says he's been playing Minecraft since. So we had an interesting weekend on the stream. So Saturday we did a special episode of Train Sim Live. And Steve came over and my son joined in. And we all ran scenarios. And it was pretty epic, actually. I think I've had a lot of very positive feedback from it. Holy moly, this is a long train. I think I'm going to need to put some sand on and get the power turned up. Okay, so where are we going anyway? Let's work out where we are and follow that blue line. We need to go to... Looks like we're going the right way. Yeah, so Saturday we had the Train Sim Live Matt Stephen Cameron stream. That'll be on YouTube very shortly. I had some delays getting that uploaded from Twitch, so but they're there now. I just need to finish setting them up, so they'll be online very shortly. And then Sunday we did sort of a family Minecraft stream. We all sat downstairs and we played some Minecraft and streamed it, and it was good. At one point we had about 35 viewers. We even had one of the Minecraft developers actually on the chat watching the stream as well, so that was pretty awesome. Apologies if I'm missing any if you want to change Fringe Starling, you can change to Epic Journeys. I can change to Epic Journeys now, in fact. There you go, changed. Victor, oh here we go. RE883 service to Siegen has broken down close to the chalk company. We need you to drop off your freight at siding Hagen Yard 27 without delay. Head towards Holenberg. Okay. 1.8 kilometers. It wasn't Notch on the stream. There we go, Hagen Yard 27. We have got it set up correctly. So yeah, it was a really epic weekend actually. I really enjoyed it. Victor, Victor said, oh, he was driving a steam train. Very good. Matt got fired by Cameron. No, Cameron rage quit. BNSF, no, there isn't one copy of each DLC for the giveaway. That would be hundreds of pounds worth of DLC. There's nowhere anyone can afford that. Basically, whoever wins that can still simply pick one of those items. French Stalin says yesterday he turned 34. Well, there you go. Good on you. Oh, hang on, yard 27's actually in front of us. I thought this was Cycling yard 27. I'm not looking. We have white lights. Or if I say it's too late, it's too late. In this instance, it's just as easy for me to write something else down by your name. Hey, Jobbit1954, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Crossell 3394, do we ever do US trains? We do US trains. In fact, we are doing a US train this evening. We're going to be doing a Burlington Northern F45 on Soldier Summit, and I'm told that it's going to be hard. So, right, we're almost into this siding now. Fringe Stalin, to answer your question, there is nothing in the rules about changing or not, but basically once I've issued a key it's too late to change. So really you've got until I issue the key to change your mind, or until if you change your mind every 5 minutes, then I might just say, well, I'm going to go with the last one. Hey there, Cossaw3394, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, let's drop these wagons off here. Now we are going via approach. Let's just check we're going the right place, because Comoli has a tendency to make me work for these scenarios a bit more than I might like to. Where is approach anyway? Oh, here we are. So we've got to go all the way out that way. And blue line stops there, so ICE over there. Prince Stalin, yes, I've already changed you to Epic Journeys. Right, so we have white lights, we're clear out of the yard. Diddly Dorito, I tried looking at 7F to Chatham, I downloaded it today, and there's no player loco in it. In fact, there was no locos of any sort in it, so I don't know whether or not you fixed that. Red lights here. So I'm probably going to have to tab. Oh dear, something wrong with that loco. Gamer Bros, what scenario we're doing on South London Network is... Can someone send in the link to the spreadsheet? Because I can't remember what the name of it is. Well, let me make sure we've got a clear path. We have a clear path. What I don't know is if it's the right way, though. That's the challenge. It looks like it's the right way. I'm going to tab and see what happens. Approved. Oh, look at that. We've got a 40 kilometers per hour restriction coming through here. So sort of what the speed limit already is then, really. Gently speed up to 40. Got to go and find this passenger service and pick it up. What's the blue light on that loco? That blue light is the pantograph flash, and for some reason it's on permanently. I don't quite know what's gone wrong there, but something's gone wrong. Okay, thank you, Deadly Dorito. In which case, I will have a look at that one. Darkness, can you go and have a look at the problem backlog and move the 7F to Chatham back onto the cube, into the backlog. Right, we're up to 60 limit now. I have to say, this is an old route, but it's such an interesting route. Red One Easy, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, let's check the path, see where we're routed to now. So we are coming round here. And our goal is to get to, in fact these are all going to be manual point, they're automatic points. Where is this approach thing? It's down here. Okay. Whoops, speeding up, not looking what we're doing. Right, we've got 120 kilometers per hour speed limit. No problem, Fringe Starling. I'll try and get you an answer. I have seen those symptoms before, and I can't remember what the answer is. So Fringe Starling's got a problem trying to use a blueprint editor, and it's failing to load. And I can't remember what the problem is. Right, we're restricted speed through here actually, so I should be slamming the brakes on. 60 limit. Ruhr Sieg is indeed as old as Rail Simulator. It's one of the original routes that were released. Even Cajon Pass is newer than this one. Right, we've done the crossover, now our speed limit's gone back up. We're about to get dropped to 50 though, so putting the brakes on for 50. Oh, the route does have PZB, does it, Victor? Oh, fair enough. I'm going to drive it without PZB tonight. I feel like I'm tired and I need something a little bit easier tonight. Yes, I am being an utter wimp. It's just all these bridges and crisscrossy lines. That's what I think makes this route really, really interesting. A little bit of brake on. We're going downhill now. Right, we're under sped now. Let's just see where we're doing. Yep, we're on track to getting to where we're going. On track. Hey! Limit. horn. I think something like when I make a joke like that, that's actually more viewer abuse than joke abuse. Norfolk Southern SD70. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. BNSF, this scenario is about 70 minutes long, 70. Right, so we're coming through to via approach, and then we've got to couple to the front of the train. Right, so the train we're actually wanting is right in front of us. I'm assuming then the next light is red, and we'll have to tab it to get permission to go in. Cheers, Red180, thanks for joining, hope to see you again. OMG trains, there will be giveaways when there are giveaways. Apparently I need to be put in the penitentiary. Ba-dum-dum-tsh. Oh, got a green signal next. WT, if you go to hitbox.tv/OMR, that is where all of the broadcasts for Hitbox went. I do need to go back through and get all of that lot highlighted and downloaded, because I'm going to put it all on YouTube, but I haven't got that far yet. I've got a big long list of jobs to do. I need another week off work just to catch up on my job list. Problem is, when I take a week off work, I spend the whole blooming time streaming, and that just gives me more jobs to do. Two kilometres to get to the approach sign, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. Right, we've got an expect stop in front of us. Right, so we're coming to the red signal just up here. We'll need to stop, request permission to go through, and then we'll be good to go. Linked Metal 10. Linked Metal 10, what company makes those gauges? That is Cytec. They're flight instrument panels, or FIPS as they call them. Right, stop. Call the dispatcher. Right, we are approved through. We have white lights. Going past the 40 now. You'll have to couple to the front, and it appears the next crossover switch is too far away. Make use of the chalk reception to get in front. You may need to wait until the switch changes direction. Note that you'll have to set the switches and tab the signals. So we need to use chalk reception to get into the front. We need to get through it. Alright. I'm going to stop because I have no idea what that means. Chalk reception is here. And I need that. Oh, I see. So we're going to couple that and then drop them off into here and then couple that to the back. I see. Right. Okay. I know what we're doing now. I must admit, Victor, I ignored that follow just because it just seems like the spammers are back again. If it isn't a spammer, then I do apologise. Make yourself known. On Saturday, the spam followers were out in force, and I ended up turning off the follow notification entirely. Right, now we need to go to chalk reception 2. Now what I don't know is whether the author intends me to go backwards or forwards. He said something about... I'm going to go backwards. It just won't work if I get it wrong, so... That's a good indication that I'm probably doing it wrong. Let's see what it says the other way around. Ah, you see there is no point, and I'm getting a green light that way, so I'm going to go that way. Oh, Comoli is on the channel. I'm sorry, Comoli. Forward doesn't work. It's a crossover, not a switch. Ah, yes, okay. Right, so Control Tab, we are approved to go through this light. Cheers, Train Sim 2. See you on the next stream. You can catch up with any of this on YouTube if you wish to. Here's our dead loco. Just need to make sure we're completely clear of the junction so that it will change. It has done. Right, Twister train, you can stop now. Right. Coming back the other way, the point has changed. We're coming into here. We're going to drop this train, then we're going to run round it via chalk reception 1, I imagine. Dave, yes, and I have had a lot of those screenshots before, but don't worry about that. I will sort through them. Oh, is that right. I thought that junction was set to go the other way. I could have swore that was set to go the other way. Never mind. It's a really nice AI on this. If I don't get my act together, I'm going to miss most of it. Right, so we'll... Why won't it let me change the point? That's better. Now we're going into the right place. Oh, I thought something looked a bit odd there. There we go. This is better. Passengers are all going, ugh, face palm. SR Sharma 9296, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. How are we doing? Need to go a little bit closer to that point, or to that signal. It's a bit snug. I'm not even convinced we've cleared it. I might have to tab through that. Oh, it's denied. What if I change that point? Will that let me push it through then? No. Alright. Let me just ease the train forward a little bit. B Hall 2011, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, I'm going to switch the point, and I'm going to... What am I doing? Oh yes, I need to uncouple. And then go to back here. Some lovely AI in this, isn't there? Okay. Now we're going that way round, and we are going that way round. Thanks, Brian Hall. B Hall. Oh, I've gotten approved. We're okay to go through. WT, how does it sometimes do not change visual according to the direction that's it? Do you mean the headlights? Not all locos have that feature in them. Some of them you have to switch to a different headlight number. Oops, other way. Yeah, some of them it's if you press the H key multiple times, you get different front and back and so forth. And some of them it's set up. A lot of the newer ones since 2015, I think, are set up to be sensitive to the direction that the reverser is facing in. Oh, switchblades. They should all show correctly. Right, couple up. Right, now we need to go and stop at approach, which is reversing back to here. Yep. Reverse. Get ourselves back on the main line. I must admit, WT, that's not something I've seen. Maybe you could suggest a couple of scenarios for me to have a look at so that I can see it for myself. I would send them in a Twitch message so that I can... otherwise I'll miss it if you send it here. Get the whole train pushed back onto the main line. And stop the train. That's very interesting, WT. Can you send me a Twitch message with details about what that should look like? Right, what are we doing now? I think we're doing passenger run now. Holenberg is next. Now that you're ready to go, you'll have to complete the schedule of RE883, which is Holenberg, Letmat, Altena, Verdol, Plettenberg, Finnentrop, and in Finnentrop there will be a replacement train waiting to take over the surface. And away we go. Garak Durek, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Oh yeah, I'm 10 minutes late. Oh well, it wouldn't be the first time I'm late. No, you know what? I give up setting up track IR because every time I set it up, it doesn't work by the time I start the game. Ugh. It's not track IR's fault, but USB on this blooming computer. Right, we're accelerating up to the 140. We're not going to get all the time back, but let's see if we can get the time back by the time we get to the final stop. gaining any time yet. Efficiency must be set quite high. We have 2.9 kilometers. Slowing down for the 120 and also for stopping at Hollenberg. Formula One fan, though I'm not aware of any Irish ones that have been done. Certainly none on Steam. Strat Shadow, I can't do a cab view unfortunately because my track IR is playing up. I need to reset the game. If I go into the cab view at the moment, it's sort of looking at the sky. Right, we're coming into Hollenberg. Hohenlimburg. Oh, Joe the Fish is remembering the ghost train scenario, I think. Right, stop the train. Rob Allen. Do you mean full screen with the game? I think it's because when you're in full screen, Windows doesn't update other apps in other monitors, whereas if you were in Windowed it does. What you could try is borderless full screen, because then you get all the benefits of full screen, but it's actually running as a window. Right, we're off. Let math. 3.9 kilometers. 120 km/h speed limit. Deadly Dorito, I will see what I can put together. What kind of American signalling? There's lots of different kinds of American signalling. As in, signalling from which route is the most appropriate for what you're doing. .3 kilometers. Donner Pass signals, that's what I needed to know. Loving the AI in this scenario. Absolutely up to Comoli's usual standard. Let math is coming up. So does borderless window have any benefits on single monitor PCs? It can do, because for example if you want to tab out to look at something else, you can do it very, very easily with borderless windowed. Sid Cloth, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. So I would always recommend borderless windowed, personally. Yeah, I just find it makes life so much easier in every respect. If I'm doing a long, tedious scenario and I'm not really needing to pay too much attention to it, then I will sometimes actually alt-tab a browser window over the top of it, so that I can see the game essentially as my backdrop. and I'll sit and read something if I have something that needs reading, and like proofreading a document or something, and just let the game tick away in the background. And you can do that with borderless window, which of course you can't do with the normal one. Okay, we have arrived at Litmath. There's lots of stuff all over the place. It looks like a busy railway. It's very good. Fridge Stalin, no. If there's any word on the 24-hour stream, I would say something. Official Lapis Minecart wants to see crumpled train carriages when there's a crash. Well, given that one of the biggest obstacles to getting licenses is train crashes, I don't think crumpled train cars are going to happen anytime soon, if I'm honest. It's not something I want to see at all, to be honest. Even though we're only 10 minutes late, we're still getting AI, which is very good. Oh, policeman down there. Altina, 8.9 kilometers. Alright, we're getting up to the 120. Once we get to the 120, we'll be able to start burning some time off. Or at least we would, but apparently the efficiency is set such that you have to nail the speed limit just to keep up time. Damn it, my plan was foiled. Do I know if there will be a North Wales Chester route? I have no idea, I'm afraid. It's a route I'd like to see though. Chester Holyhead would be very good. There was a Chester Holyhead for MSTS, and it was always a favourite of mine. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, apologies. Oh, nice try ahead out view. No. There you go. This is what happens when I go into cab view. Dum-de-dum. No, won't let me look around. Never mind, we'll be out of the cab view in a minute. Shift 2 has the same problem, Fringe Starlin. That is Shift 2. Three kilometres to Altina. Mr. V, no, you can't turn track. If the game detects track IR is there, then it will rely on it to provide data. F9 switching it off doesn't actually help. I don't know why it's upset, if I'm honest, because it was working fine. Not 10 minutes before the stream, but then again I did stop and start the game, and I wonder if there's something going on there. That was the expect stop aspect. Nope, can't use F12. It's a green light, we can carry on. X-Shooter says he can close track IR. I don't want to do that in case it crashes it, to be honest. We've got this far through the scenario, I'd just like to finish the scenario. Altina is coming up. There you go, that's another way of doing it. Passenger view is going to have the same problem, Moggy. Yeah, because it's giving duff values. Anything that has track IR empowering it will have a problem until I reset track IR. Yes, the AI is very good, isn't it, Monty the Horse? The author is Comoli, he's actually in the chat at the moment. As always, folks, even if you're just watching the scenario here, it's you've seen enough of the scenario to go and give the author a comment and a like. Assuming you're enjoying what you're seeing. Which you are. Okay? I don't want to put thoughts into your mind, but you are definitely enjoying it. Okay, where are we going now? Verdol. Wheel slip. Green signals. I like green signals. Look at this. I mean, this is an old route, but even so, there's some beautiful detail here. Right, we're in that tunnel for a little while, so once we get up to it, I'm going to press the 8 key and fly over the tunnel. There it is. Good opportunity to get a screenshot of it coming out of the tunnel. Has to be the other side, really, I think. Going up a hill at the moment. Here in a minute, hopefully. Here we come. More AI, look at this. Wonderful. What, 5.5 kilometres to the next station. I'm actually maintaining time. I'm certainly not getting further behind, so it's just extra time on that shunt, and not knowing what I was doing didn't really help matters. Look at this. Oh, epic views. Slightly concerned, apparently running so far late that the trains are all getting backed up behind each other, which bodes not well. You get too far behind on a scenario and you run the risk of the AI just going loopy. Cheers, more man. See you later. Do the tail lights work on the carriages? Yep. Oops. Apparently overspeeding works too. I'm the man to test overspeeding. Fringe Starlin, well, I'm glad you like the streams. It's why I do it, just specifically because you enjoy them. Jump over this other hill. Where's the exit? There it is. I know you don't complain, Freestyle, and it was probably just once. But you know what? If I'm going to run a red light once and be hounded about it for the rest of my life, so are you. Oh, some nice stuff going on in there. Cheers, Darkness Monster. Thanks for stopping by. Right, we are stopped. I'll go and get a screenshot of some of these trains since they're stood still. It's all about the trains, folks. Even when it's not about the trains, it's all about the trains. Oh, it's time to go. Just thought I should check what the signal was. It's red. Why is it red? This is where we can't go any further. Oh, we're approved to go forward. Excellent. In which case I shall go forwards. The reason the AI is not moving is is because the dispatchers, I think, lost its marbles because I'm running so late. (120 speed limit), about to disappear into another tunnel. Plettenberg, 8.4 kilometres. And then we're heading for Finnentrop. Oh, we've got a green signal again. Thing is, even when I go over speed, I can't actually catch up with the time. I'm sure if I was on time, the AI would be epic. This is one of those things where in order to run a scenario list, you really need to run it a couple of times so you can appreciate where you need to absolutely throw down the throttle. Invite me to some not talking much. Oh, sorry. I thought I was talking plenty. I thought I was talking too much. We got AI moving. Woohoo! If I was to work on the railway, which company would I work for? Says the BBE. Anyone that would have me. I imagine the list would be quite small, so I wouldn't want to cut it down further by, expressing personal preference. Right, coming to Plattenberg. Will TS ever come to Mac? I've got no idea. Certainly nothing announced to that effect. Right, we're coming into Plettenberg. Yes, French styling, I get the joke. GNR actually do exist. So... it's owned by the same company as GNWR, they just don't operate any trains yet. So I guess the joke stands. We've got more moving AI! Awesome! Ruben Train Freak, will there be a Steam edition? Certainly nothing's been announced to that effect. So I'm gonna say that nothing's been announced to that effect. GNR isn't actually owned by Sea Containers anymore, to the best of my knowledge. It's actually the original guy, Ian, I think it is, someone or other, who actually set up GNR within Sea Containers, has now set up a new company, and he's brought over the rights to GNR, and he's created GNWR, and their goal is to create a train company which will operate trains on the West Coast and East Coast main lines. If you look them up, you can see they've got sort of mock-up liveries of Pendolinos in the two liveries. I think they look rather sweet, actually. How long left in this scenario? Not that long, actually, because it's coming up to the last station. So, we are coming down to Yard C Siding 1. French Styling says there should be a TS 2016 Stream Edition. Oh, I think that'd be an awesome idea. Steve, make it happen. 10 kilometres to Yard C Siding. What do I think is the best top? I don't know. I mean, to be honest, most trains that I use just work. So they pass the They passed the sort of the main test that I have for them. Screenshots have stopped working. Ah! Why has screenshot stopped working now? I bet they didn't take that either. That was a good shot. Cheers, WT. Right, let's just check our blue line and see where we're up to. Still at that point there, so we're going to go by there, pick up passengers at Finnantrop, come back to L access, drop off in at L6, and then stop at the ramp. So we're not far now. No, F12 isn't doing anything either. It's clearly not my day. I don't know why that is. Got 120 speed limit coming up in a moment. Oh, I want to take a screenshot. Urgh. Is the key still working? Yeah, the keys are still working. Mondays, yeah, Richter, you're right, I think. I've got Monday-itis. Dave, I can't talk about 2016 unannounced stuff, I'm afraid. Go and have a look at engine driver articles on TS 2016 in the Riviera line, and well, that's all I can say at the moment, I'm afraid. Now we're speeding again, get back under 120. Yeah, I can't use F12 with the HUD off OMG trains because I think F12 is actually being captured by the track IR. And I've tried F12, it's doing absolutely nothing. Look, see, I'm pressing it and he's not doing anything because I think track IR is capturing it. Noggy wants TS 2016 Spectrum 48 edition. I'm afraid it just won't fit on a Spectrum 48. You're going to have to go for the 128 plus 2 or plus 3 edition. Why not click the icon on the HUD? That's not doing anything either. I thought you were onto something there, X-Shooter. We're almost at the end of this scenario. I will reset Train Sim and Track IR once we get to the end of this scenario, and that will fix all of the problems. This machine doesn't like USB. It really doesn't like USB. It's like the other day when I was playing Elite, and it decided it would unplug and replug my joystick in every few seconds. It made landing interesting. Is there a screenshot limit on Steam? No, because it's just recording, it's saving the screenshots to your local hard drive. So you can keep going. I think it's just got upset. Something's just got... I'll probably find it will crash when it ends the scenario or something. Right, we're approved to go through here. We're going into Yardseys Siding 1. Probably 40 limit through here actually, given it's a call on. Yep. Why don't I tell off the machine? See, Joe has the first great idea of the lot. Turns out Maz's got 100 screenshots. Yeah, that would be it, wouldn't it? Oh look, you've got a Flickr book of screenshots from whacking the Control S button repeatedly. Right, Finn and Trop 3, we're coming in. Damon MP3, no, Control S doesn't work. That's why you don't use a USB headset. Yeah. I don't use a USB headset either. I used to have a USB, a monitor plugged in via a USB adapter. I took that out to give it one less USB device. Approved through this little ground signal. It's not the USB headsets. I mean, I'm used to have a USB headset. In fact, I use a USB headset at work, X-Shooter. It's just purely this machine doesn't like USB very much. And therefore, it's not the USB headset that's at fault. It's very grumpy. The nice thing that I like about using the 3.5mm jacks is that it's using the onboard sound, and this laptop's got really nice onboard sound. Whereas the USB effectively uses its own. If I understand it correctly, anyway. Moggy uses a wireless headset, very nice. Okay. As T opens the doors. Right, now we need to come back to this bit here. As soon as we are given, as soon as we are done with this departure station. Fridge started. I'm doing my best to avoid your silly questions. Right, this train is now running empty coaching. South London to Brighton scenario is 65 minutes. I'll try and do it in 65 minutes. Oh, we're approved to go through. We'll make sure we stick to the 40. External HCD, did Cameron manage to complete the scenario? He almost got to the end of a German one. And then Sifa got him and he rage quit. So I finished the scenario. He was almost there, and looking at his profile report at the end, considering he'd done it without HUD, I think he'd actually done a pretty good job, actually. Braver man than I. I'm a wuss when it comes to driving out without HUD, as you all know. We're almost back to siding L access. Alright, I'm going to pull past this point because I don't know where we're going forwards. Right. Now we go to here. So hopefully at some point the junction will change. Or I'm too... Oh no, it's just changed. Excellent. I love that. I love watching the junctions change. It's just something that appeals to me. Not sure what that says about me, not sure I want to know. Are we going the right way yet? I think we're going the right way. Let's go forward and find out, shall we? Let's go forth and drive. Siding L6, there it is. There it is there, look. The signalman says, Matt, you should have been a signalman like myself. I don't know, I was playing SimSig a while back, and not sure I would agree with that assessment. Right, coming into L6. Cheers, APT Steve. Right. We are dropping everything off here. And going to Finnentrop ramp. Which means I change that and go up to there. Here he comes. That's it. So yeah, the beginning of the scenario I did that a lot slower than I needed to really do it, and getting confused of the with what to do on the shunt didn't really help. So anyway, finally you've earned your break, enjoy it. There we go, final destination reached. That was a really good scenario, Comoli, nicely done, very nicely done. Apologies for my poor driving. Right.